Don't apologize for what you said. You said enough to get in my head. My made up mind has thought it all. Wanna pack up when this is all done. Will I ever see you again? I don't know, like when you're out with all of your friends. What do you say then? Do you tell them that you still love me, or that you've never ever felt more free? Am I supposed to erase all that was we? Just like my favorite sweater you gave me. I don't know why you'd promise me that your whole heart belonged to me, and now these broken promises, they all go over my head. Go over my head. Go over my head. Go over my head. Oh, now how am I to go back to the person I was right before you? I'm reminded each of every day. I think I see you in my apartment. Will I ever see you again? I don't know, like at the market, running errands. What do we say then? Do you tell me that you still love me, or that you've never ever felt more free? Am I supposed to erase all that was we? Just like my favorite sweater you gave me. I don't know why you'd promise me that your whole heart belongs to me, and now these broken promises, they all go over my head.
Hey! I gotta get comfy, y'all. Every time, Bay usually has to come in here and fix my camera, or his camera, but I feel like I gotta scoot back or something, because you can't see me. I mean, you can see me, but you can't see me, because, you know, like, and our chair, I said we were gonna get a new one, and we still ain't. But hey! I feel like I'm loud. I haven't went live for book club in like 2 weeks, so I feel like I don't remember how to do this. But I usually go live about 10 minutes before, just to like chat, talk for a little while, catch up. So what are y'all doing? We literally just got done eating, and I feel like everything was rushed tonight. Like, I felt like I was doing this, and this. And Coop's laying in the bed watching, what's it called? Toy Story. Aiden's still up because he doesn't go to bed till 9. So, I feel like I did not... Hey, Cindy! Are you caught up on the book? We have got to figure out why my chat like here doesn't line up with my chat here. But I feel like so rushed tonight, and I don't know why. But I did catch up. So I did get caught up. Hey, I did. Listen, it's a freaking miracle. I don't even know how. But I did listen to the audiobook. I didn't physically read it, so I feel like that's something different. Hey! But it's like halfway. I know y'all probably can't see that, but like this is the halfway mark. Hey, y'all! But I feel like some people like don't feel bad if you're not caught up. Like, I'm gonna cover all the way up until the point that where we're at or whatever. But don't feel bad if you're not caught up, because I literally just got caught up today. And I feel like I've been slack, like, reminding people, like, oh, I want to keep going too. I almost kept going. I almost did. And I was like, no, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to keep going. So I stopped, literally right at the stopping mark. Hey! But I feel like this was a really good pick. I feel like we did good this time. But I usually just talk until like 8:30, like to give everybody time to come on. And we just kind of sit here and do like an updated life update, I guess. Well, I don't really have a life update. Y'all see all my mess on TikTok, so I feel like I don't really have anything to update y'all about. Tomorrow we start our... I love this book too. I almost went a little bit further, but I'm gonna be honest, I just caught up literally like 20 minutes ago, so I probably could have kept going, but I stopped. We start our second week homeschool tomorrow. That's gonna be hard. And not even because, like, the work's hard or nothing like that. Like, it's easy, but at the same time, it's hard. Because I'm teaching him. Well, I'm not teaching him. The computer's teaching him. But, you know, it's going good. Like, he does great. We get all of his work done, literally. So, he's in 2nd grade, but he's in 1st grade language arts because he's a little behind. That was me. I literally just finished. Same time. Aww. I hope she has a good day. I remember when my kids started kindergarten. But, like, he gets his work done. Like, he's literally, like, physically done with work in, like, an hour. And then, I let him pick. You know, like, do you want to do art? Do you want to do PE? Do you want to do whatever? I just let him pick. Friday we did art. So, we'll see what he picks. But we didn't have language arts last week. We have language arts this week, but we didn't have it last week. Aiden did really good with kindergarten. I mean, Cooper did too, but Cooper's school years haven't been normal because COVID started in 4K. So then when he started kindergarten, it was still COVID going on. So he only got to go to kindergarten 2 days a week. Or maybe it was 3 days a week, 2 days home. I don't know. It wasn't a full week. I do know that. So he didn't have a normal kindergarten year, and then he didn't have a normal 4K year. So then when they started 1st grade, he wore a mask like the first half of the year. So he's never had like a normal school year. Aiden has, but Cooper hasn't. It is. It's so weird. It sucks. Yeah. Like, everything. It was so messed up. Yeah, like, it's crazy. It messed up everything for the babies. But Aiden's last normal school year was 3rd grade. His 4th grade year was cut off. And then when he started 5th grade, it was like, you know, a couple days a week. And then he went to freaking middle school. Got COVID twice in 6th grade. Wow. Ain't that right? Twice in 6th... Yeah, twice in 6th grade. Yes. And see, and I really think that has a lot to do with Cooper. Now, I do also think Cooper has, like, really bad ADHD. But he's also never had, like, a normal school year. So I feel like that's a lot. And also when I think about like him being behind, that kind of makes me feel a little bit better because I know like he didn't get a normal school year. So he didn't get, you know, like a full year to learn everything like he was supposed to. But I was telling Bay the other day, I said, I'm going to be honest. I said, I felt like I could probably go through and do all of 1st grade with him again. Like, I'm not saying he didn't learn anything last year because he definitely did. But, like, at home school, I feel like I could go through and do 1st grade all over with him again to, like, help him out. But I'm going to see how he does with 2nd grade right now. I'm going to see how everything goes. We're doing 1st grade language arts, though. We are doing that because I was 2nd grade language arts. It, like, jumped right in and wanted to talk about, like, what a fable was and I just don't think he was there. And they really do. They need grace. I was actually just watching something the other day that was like, why do some people, like treat kids like they're not actual people? Like, we have bad days. Kids have bad days too. But I don't like COVID. I mean, it really did mess a lot up. Like, mine are still up right now. What time is it? 8:26. Cooper's up watching Toy Story, and Aiden's up. Aiden gets to stay up till 9. And I know some people are probably like, dang, he's in middle school and his bedtime's not. Yep. I need him to sleep. I need him to sleep. See, that's what I say, because I was like, I know how it is to have like anxiety as an adult. So they say like Cooper's is ADHD, but sometimes it says ADHD can present as anxiety, or anxiety can present as ADHD. And I was like, I know how I feel as an adult. I be wanting to knock all that shit over. So I can only imagine how he feels. He's 7. Like, like he doesn't know how to handle it. But yeah, so I'm just a full-blown teacher now. I can't, like, I'm flipped on the camera, so I was trying to figure out, my hair a little flat. But yeah, I'm just a full-blown teacher. I can't wait for my first teacher appreciation gift from Bay. He's usually sitting in here with me. He ain't sitting in here with me tonight. My cousins are coming to get food that I cooked, and so I told him, I said, you guys sit in here until they come pick it up. Y'all, this has nothing to do with book club at all, but I have been getting some like weird comments. Somebody commented and was like, your cousins treat you like you're their slave. Excuse me? And I'm just sitting here like, and then the other person that commented was like, they act like they don't want you there, or they act like they're tired of you. And then somebody commented today and was like, you think the reason Aiden's not doing good in school is because he plays video games? Okay, well, Aiden's doing perfect in school. Like, we have no problem at all with Aiden. He has like literally straight A's. So, what are you talking about? And I was like, how about know what you're talking about before you like come at me about my children? Like, that was so weird to me. I don't know, like the comments, I mean, they've been weird. I don't even know where they're coming from. And some of them are people that's followed me for a while, because I remember names. Sorry, I was texting. Okay. My nose is itching, so somebody's talking about me, so who's talking about me? Y'all ready to talk about the book? I got it here, like I actually like read it physically, y'all, but I really didn't. Alright, so far we are, let's see. People are crazy, girl. Crazy. You think so? I love different point of view. See, I like that. Alright. right, so we just finished chapter 20. That's the part that we're going to talk up to, chapter 20. Hey, you made it. I just started talking about it. Alright, so we are chapter 20. I'm loving it. Absolutely freaking loving it. Like, love, 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 love it so much. Like, I love all of their books though. And almost every single one of their books is like dual point of view. So you'll get it from one person and then you'll get it from somebody else. I like that because I like to see it from like both sides. Now, I get like some people don't really like that, and I get that. But I wonder, you know what? Do we ever get to see anything from Matthew's side? Or do we just get it from Marissa and Avery? No, we just get Marissa and Avery. I would love if we got information from Matthew too, though. So, I think that I've been thinking about this, and my main question is, would you go see a therapist who lost their license? Because I don't think I would. I just do not. No. Thank you! Thank you for subscribing! Okay. I feel like we need Matthew's point of view. I really want to know it. Like, I want to know. I don't know, because I feel like there's something that we need to know about him. There is something going on with him that we're not getting, because something's not right. I'm loving it. Like, I am literally loving it so much. Avery's too much. Y'all hear about I wouldn't. I couldn't go see. I literally could not go see a therapist if you lost your license, because then I'm gonna know. I want to know why you lost your license, and I feel like we're not getting the whole story about why she lost her license either. We're only getting half of that. That's fine. Come on. I said that was fine. Just come talk. So, I want to know what Matthew's hiding, though. Avery's too much. Avery is too much. Because you don't need to be following me. I can give you the information, and that's all I need to do. I'm going to come talk to you as a therapist. But, like, why are you following me? Why are you going and, like, questioning people about me? I feel like Avery is missing. She, like, you know how she says, like, she's not missing her husband or whatever, like, that she doesn't. Oh, it's so creepy. I feel like she is going to go to extremes. Like, 100%. I feel like we ain't seen nothing yet, because with their books, it's always like this. Okay, so you think Natalie wants Matthew. I think so, too. But I'm going to be honest. I think Polly wants Matthew. There is something up with Polly. I don't know what it is. Oh, she's a stalker, 100%. She is 100% a stalker. Like, scary stalker. I took some notes. Let me see what my notes say, because I did take notes when I was reading. There's something up with Avery. Like, there's something up with everybody. So, we're just going to go through the list. Okay, so let's talk about Avery first. I think I never even thought about it that way. I don't think she means well. I swear I don't think Polly means well. I think that we are going to get a shock with Polly. I don't know what it is, but something is off with her. We're going to get shocked. Okay, so let's talk about Avery. So, what about at the very first meeting where she said, Marissa, I want you to think about something, like a memory between you and Matthew. But then she told Matthew, I want you to think about your hottest, like, sex. Whatever. How did she say it? I literally took a note. I don't remember what I said. I don't know. I took a note about it. But why did she... good, because she is doing a lot of stuff like Marissa. So maybe she's like gonna unalive Marissa, and then she's gonna try to take Matthew. You think that's what it is? I think that Natalie is the type of girl that wants everybody's man. Like, I think that she just likes to flirt. I really think that's what it is. I don't think we have to worry about Natalie right now. But the way that Avery's like, you better watch Natalie. You better watch her. That's weird to me. Polly's creepy. I don't know what's up with her, but she is creepy. Exactly. Why did you want to know about his sex life? That was weird to me. That was so weird. And then she was like, I didn't say it had to be with Marissa. And then he started talking about sex with somebody else? That's weird. That was so off to me. And I didn't understand that. But another thing that I also think is weird is the guy that... See, that's the way I look at Natalie. Natalie just wants attention. It doesn't have to be from Matthew. It could be from my husband, your husband, anybody's husband. She wants that attention. So, yeah. Well, I was wondering if she unalived him herself. I know that she said that he had a seizure, but I was wondering if she did that. If Avery did that to her husband. Because I just don't think that, you wanted a divorce and he just died. I don't believe that. Don't believe it. Don't believe it at all. Exactly. I think that she did too. My back's itching, y'all. I really feel like she had something to do with him dying. And her boyfriend, or the dude that she was talking to, what was his name? Spike. What was his name, y'all? What was her boyfriend's name? That man that came to the house. Not Derek. That's who she's... Avery's man. What was his name? The one that went through in her office. I can't remember his name. Started with S. I do remember that. I cannot remember though. But something... Yeah, Avery is so weird. She is so freaking weird. I don't know, but I just feel like Avery wants somebody, but she doesn't want them to get in too close with her. And I think it's even creepier about the pharmaceutical thing. Like, all of these people just popping up and was like, who told you? Skip. Was his name Skip? That sounds right. It was something like that. So, I'm just like, he's up to something, but I think the whole pharmaceutical thing, like, I really feel like we could have done without that. But I'm wondering, like, are they trying to throw us off? Because something is up other than the pharmaceutical thing. Like, something's not going right with that. I just don't believe that. And then how people are just popping up and they're like, tell us what you know. Like, is that really what's happening? Because that's crazy to me. Like, I just don't. Exactly. See, that's why I don't like that part. Like, I could do without that because I really don't care about that. I swear I don't. And I know that they're trying to tie that into... See, I didn't connect none of that at all. Like, none of it. I'm wondering who the person is that she is having the affair with, though. I do want a name, and I want to know who it is. But what I want to know even more is the connection. Like, is he just a friend? Is he like, is he a cousin? Or is he, like, what is going on? Who is it? Because I want to know who it is. Oh, you might be onto something. Maybe that's what's up with Polly. We'll find out soon. Did you read ahead? Did you read it? You finished it, didn't? Did you finish? I haven't read ahead any. Well, see, I'm sitting over here like I need to know what happens. But see, I know they say it's just a friend. I don't think it's just a friend though. I think there's more to it. Avery's done a lot. I don't think Avery has only helped people. I think Avery has fucked up people's lives. So, I don't know. I don't know if but you know what? They always get me though. These two writers, they always get me because when it comes together at the end, I'm like, why didn't I see it? So let's think about it. The affair. It could be Skip, but Skip lives in town. This guy, I don't think he lives in town. I think he just comes to town sometimes. So I don't think it's Skip. Now, Derek, the guy that she's messing around with, I don't think it's him either. I'm wondering how crazy the sessions are going to get because I feel like we're only getting a little bit right now. And what are we? We're on session 4, I think. Or I am. Do y'all think it would be the dad? No, it wouldn't be the dad because I thought it was a friend from the past. I don't think it would be the dad. I would hope it wouldn't be the dad. I mean, I would really hope that he wouldn't do that to... I just kind of spit a little bit. I would really hope he wouldn't do that. Now I want to know. But, okay, so listen. Let's talk about Polly, though. Let's talk about Polly again. Because remember, Polly was staying at Coco because she had some rats at her apartment. Excuse me. Because she had rats at her apartment. But you just move out your apartment because you got rats, and then remember she went to the apartment and they were like partying it up, and she was like, yeah, sometimes when my friend drinks, she doesn't remember stuff. Your friend forgot where you worked at? Yeah, see, it says it's someone she met in school. That's what she said. He was her first kiss. But I still feel like there's something more, like, that we're not getting right now. I just can't wait to see what's up with Polly. Something is up with Polly. And at first, you know, I feel like it was... Yeah, there's no rats. Something... I don't know what it is. Something's up with her. You think she wants Matthew? Or do you think she's trying to act like Marissa? That's what a lot of people said. They said that she's trying to act like Marissa and like take Marissa's place. I would have been fired Polly. But then she fired her and then she let her come back. Or told her to take time off. And then she's like, I need Polly. Girlfriend, I think Polly's going to do you more harm than good right now. Like, I really do. Okay, so... You think Natalie has something to do with it? I think she wants Marissa's life. I think so too. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking best friend too. I was definitely thinking his best friend. But I also think that he's cheating. I don't care. I will say it and say it until the book tells me that Matthew is not cheating. I 100% think that Matthew is cheating. And you cannot convince me otherwise. 100%. And I don't know with who, but I really think that he is. Okay, so the roommate thought Marissa was a realtor. I think that's a clue. But she thought that she worked for a realtor. So I'm wondering, I think he's cheating. Okay, so hold on. Do we think that Polly has another job? Hold on, y'all. Natalie's a real estate person. Why didn't I connect that? That's why you're saying you think that she's working for Natalie. I didn't even connect that because remember, Avery just went to see Natalie for a house. Okay, hold on. Let me read. He was mad. No, exactly. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. I forgot about that. Okay, so Polly and Natalie, they're friends, y'all. They're working together. And now Polly is sitting here working at the place with Marissa. But why does Natalie want her to work? Like, why? What's going on? Is this one of those things like, what if Natalie and Matthew's like not actually cheating? Like, what if something else is going on? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Like, she's working for Natalie now. And now Natalie got her to go work for Marissa. Right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. So, hold on. Did we ever find out what Matthew does? We never found out. No, all we know is that he talks to clients. That's all we know. And he lost a client. He could. But what are we getting out of this? Like, how is all of this gonna be combined? I was thinking he was a lawyer. That's 100% what I was thinking. Polly is weird. Something is up with Polly. Natalie picked the wrong person. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Okay, so he's a lawyer. So he lost his biggest client. So he could have lost. Y'all, did he lose the company? Because you remember, like, it got shut down or it didn't really get shut down. But you remember, like, she went and told. And then that kind of messed them up. So then did he lose that client? But why did he tell Natalie? Why did Natalie know? What does that have to do with anything? And why was him and Polly talking? You know, like, why? You remember when they found the note up under the door that him and her was talking? What were they talking about? I want to read ahead. Okay, yes, because we're talking about that. Like, constantly. We're constantly talking about the friend that died when she was really young. So what does that have to do with anything? Who do we have? So we have Matthew, we have Avery, we have Polly, we have Natalie. So we think that's why she's there too, is to be all up in Marissa's business, but why? So I'm wondering, like, does Marissa and Natalie know each other from the past? Like, is there something more there? It gets more sketchy? Skip what? What about Skip? He just came back in the picture out of nowhere. So where did he come from? And why? Tina's not dead? What do you mean Tina's not dead? I thought Tina died. Who is Tina? Y'all, we ain't gonna be able to have freaking book closing because we all about to get off and go read. Maybe that's why I ain't sleep good last night. Okay, so sometimes their books don't wrap up good. Does this book wrap up good at the end? Oh, God. You said you didn't expect the end, and I gotta finish it. Let me see how many hours I got left in the audiobook. Hold on. Let me see. It says I have 5 hours left, but I listened to it 2 times speed. Yeah, it says I can finish it in 3 hours. I mean, I could be done by 12 o'clock tonight. Okay, so it wraps up good. Okay, but if the friend's not dead, what purpose does that serve? Say the friend's not dead. Let's say that. But what does it matter? Did we find... Okay, so hold on. Didn't she say that the friend died because of a teacher? See, y'all gonna make everybody finish it. No, it's a dude, right? Didn't she say it was a dude? But she really acts like she really, really misses this Tina person. Like, it's almost like it was more than like a friendship. Does Polly know Tina? Okay, so it was at the hands of a teacher. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I remember she said that. It was at the hands of a teacher. So if it's at the hands... Was Avery the teacher? Was Avery ever a teacher? Who else is, like, older than them? Who else could have been a teacher? Was Avery's husband a teacher? I'm trying to figure out, like, what does the friend... Okay, Polly could definitely be Tina. But she's younger, right? She's younger. Polly's younger, and I think that Tina and Marissa... Her husband and dad was a teacher? Oh my God, is he the one that was supposedly that killed Tina? Oh my God, and did she hire Avery to get back at her about something? Like, what's going on? Because it... Okay, so... I just kind of want to, like, just open and read a random page. But I know that's going to mess me up. Y'all. It could have been Matthew. I mean, Matthew does give some weird vibes, you know? What if it was Matthew? And then she ended up marrying him. And so did she end up marrying him and then she cheated on him with his best friend to get back at him for killing her best friend? I can't wait to finish now because I need to know what's happening. And I know that none of these scenarios that we're saying is probably right because I know that they're going to like bam bam at the end and it's going to be something totally different. I already know it's going to be so different. I think that's the reason I actually like discussing a thriller because it's like so many scenarios going on. You know, with a romance, they're going to fall in love and that's that. But she did wonder why Avery wasn't married. She did because she said that. Oh my God, I've got to know. I've got to know now. Oh my, so I'm gonna just have to finish it. Y'all know I gotta be a whole teacher tomorrow. How am I supposed to finish this? There's so many different things. Like, here, what does this say? Avery is a therapist who lost her professional life, still doesn't. Da, 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 da. When they glide through Avery's door, Marissa reveals her infidelity. All three are set on a collision course. Is that it? That's all we get? Oh, I'm not gonna skip around. Oh, I don't know. Like, I can't even predict what's gonna happen. Oh, hey, the life lesson will probably be never make friends, never get married, definitely never hire a therapist. We're finishing this week. We'll be done this week. The next live will be the end of the book. So next Sunday we'll be done. Try to pull a knot out of my hair, y'all. And then we'll start Ugly Love. But I don't know where it's going from here. Now y'all got all these ideas in my head. So now that's all I'm going to be able to freaking think about. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to finish it. Because I know it's going to be literally nothing that we're saying. And we're in here like, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Is it? And I know it's not. I know at the end it's just going to be like, bam. And the thing is, I read half of this book today. Like, today. I listened to the audiobook today while I cleaned. I'm so excited. But there was something else I feel like that was weird to me. Did I take a note of it? Oh, so about like the baseball game. So they get to the baseball game and they realize that she realizes that Bennett didn't play. Who was at last week's game? Exactly. He didn't want to live with his dad. And that's what I'm saying. Like, something's up with that. And then he didn't want to tell his dad. And then he didn't want to tell his dad that he didn't want to play baseball anymore. So, like, why? What, is he scared of him? But why? And who was at Bennett's game with him? Who took him? She wasn't there. Matthew wasn't there. And why is Bennett lying? Like, something's not adding up about that either. Something's weird. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But I know that something... That's what I'm saying. Who was at the game with him then? She didn't know that he didn't play. And then I'm assuming... Who was Chris? You talking about the daddy, Matthew? Who the hell's Chris? Am I missing something? Hold, another person said Chris. Y'all, who is Chris? Where did the granddaddy come from? Did we talk about a grandpa? How did y'all know who the granddaddy was? Did I miss something? Because I feel like I ain't never even heard about the granddaddy. Bennett knows something. Something's up with Bennett. Maybe he's evil. I don't know. How do y'all know who the granddaddy is? Oh my God, is she sleeping with the granddaddy? Is somebody sleeping with the granddaddy? Where did the granddaddy come from? And why didn't they go to the game? Why couldn't she get off at Coco to go to the game? That's weird. Yeah, he talked about his daddy, but he didn't really go into details about his daddy. Like, at all. So I think that's weird. I don't know. Like, he talked about... Okay, I must have missed that part. I must have been in La La Land. Because I know that he said, he was like, well, my parents were toxic. I remember that. I do remember that. But I didn't think that they were, like, involved like that. You don't think Matthew's Bennett's? I mean, Bennett's Matthews? Ain't I say that right? Okay, so listen, I know you done finished the book and you trying to give us a little bit here, and so it's something to do with Bennett. It's something to do with Bennett. Something's going on with Bennett. Bennett is not Matthews, is he? But Matthew has no idea. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You don't think who's a cheater? You don't think she's actually cheating? What are you talking about? She is cheating. She cheated. She cheated with the friend. Or with the man. She definitely is a cheater. Somehow, some way. But was it only one time? Is she pregnant? I know she took a pregnancy test and it said that she wasn't pregnant. But is she pregnant? I don't know. Okay, now you giving me eyes. So I'm on to something. Maybe it's Matthew. Maybe he's the one that can't have kids. Oh my God. She's going to come up and she's going to be pregnant. She's going to be pregnant by the other man. And then we're going to find out. Hey, Bo. And then we're going to find out that Bennett's also not his. And this kid isn't his. So who's Bennett's daddy? And how does that play with Avery and Tina and Polly and Natalie? Because Polly's weird. Polly is weird. We don't know why yet, but Polly is weird. And she was like, congratulations. No, Polly. No. Oh, God, I'm way off. Okay, so revamp. Bennett is Matthews. They all know Avery. Somehow, everybody's going to know about Avery. But Polly actually works for Natalie. And Natalie told Polly, hey, go get a job at Marissa's and let's figure this thing out with what's going on. Because her and Matthew are having problems. And I want somebody inside. That sounds like that could happen. And the pharmaceutical thing, Matthew had them as a client, but they left. Because what's her name? Avery turned them in. Is any of this making sense to anybody else? Or am I just like talking out of my ass right now? Trying to make this shit make sense. Let's read the next sentence. I know some of y'all read ahead. How is Marissa going to fix her marriage if she can't even manage to connect with her husband for a few minutes this week? It's Wednesday, and I'm seeing the bishops tomorrow night. If the two of them haven't even been in a room together, it'll be tougher to make progress. The note. Okay, so I was thinking about that too. Something's not making sense about that because I don't think it was... Okay, so Polly claims the reason that she showed it to Matthew is because he was there. I don't think that's what it is. I really feel like Polly showed it to him because that's what Natalie would have wanted her to do. But who wrote the note? Who sent the note? Who sent the flowers? Did Natalie send the flowers? Did Natalie send the note? Maybe it's Tina. Maybe it's the friend. The dead friend. Polly, Tina, and Natalie are all going to be connected. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I feel like for some reason that Tina is pissed off. Like, say Tina didn't die. But Tina is mad about something that happened when they were younger. And now she's getting back at Marissa right now. That's what I feel like it's going to be. Like something like that. I could be wrong. I think Matthew is so forgiving because I think he's got his own secrets. He's definitely not innocent. He is definitely not innocent. Somebody sent those flowers. I don't know who sent those flowers, but it was somebody. And it wasn't the guy that she slept with. And I don't think the guy that she slept with was the guy that wrote the note either. Because why wouldn't he just text her and told her that he's not going to leave her alone? Hey, buddy. You got to go in there with Daddy, okay? You got to go in there with Daddy, okay? Gotta see what Daddy wants. She does have security cameras outside, and she claimed it was the homeless guy that left the note. But who paid the homeless guy $20 to leave the note? He said it was a guy. It could have been Matthew. Something. He does. He was in here all up in my face. But something's not adding up, and I don't know what it is. I'm trying to think of how their other books ended. Like The Wife Between Us, that's a really good one. It ended crazy too. Okay, so that's another thing. Was he really there to give her the flowers, or was he coming to see Polly to give Polly the flowers? Because that's what I thought. What you bringing your wife flowers for? She just cheated on you. And he's like, I'm going to be the only one to bring my wife flowers. Dude, she literally cheated on you. And we're buying her flowers? You didn't even want to sleep in the same bed with her not too long ago. Like, it's turning, like, really fast. So that's how I know it is nowhere near over. Oh, I just want to read the last page. Oh, I already know she's not. Because it's too obvious that Avery's the problem. She's not the one. Hold on. Tina faked her death because she's afraid and the guy is afraid. It's either Matthew or the guy from the affair. It could be Matthew. Because, she asked, she was like, has Matthew ever hit you? And she was like, no. So, So, okay, so we know it ain't Avery, y'all. It's not Avery we gotta worry about. And we know, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, Avery's weird, Avery's weird, Avery's weird. But it's too obvious. Avery's not the problem. I think Marissa is the problem. Or Matthew. And then Polly's weird. It's too obvious. Yes, Polly is very weird. We know that. I don't know who he was talking to. Probably talking to Tina. Yeah, I ain't even gonna be able to go to bed now. I had to stay up and read. He was definitely talking to somebody. But who? He claimed it was a client. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Here comes Bo again. Polly, Natalie, and Skip are the problems. No, you're giving it away. You said always talking to Tina. Who's talking to Tina? Oh, you talking about her always talking about Tina? Oh, Natalie, yeah, I don't understand that. I don't know what's up with him and Natalie. But I don't think they're cheating together. I don't think that's what it is. That's too obvious, so that's not gonna work. I don't think Tina had a face transplant. What do you need? You need to go outside? Okay. Give me a second. Go in there. Daddy's got you a treat, and I'll take you out. Go ahead. Go get a treat from Daddy. He is so needy. Alright, so let's wrap it up so I can take my dog outside. So we're gonna finish it. We have chapters. Oh yeah, Polly is gonna be in the middle of it. Polly's trying to act like she's like, no, Polly's gonna be in the middle of it. So we have we stop at 326. So we got 161 to 326 to read. Listen, if y'all follow me on Instagram and y'all read ahead, message me, because I'm gonna read ahead. I'm gonna read some tonight. Just message me on Instagram. Listen, sometimes I suck about responding back, and I may not. But I can keep up with my messages on Instagram more than I can keep up with my messages. Or put a post in the group, in like the Facebook group. I think I can approve them. I don't know how that works. But I'm going to read ahead tonight. Because I need to see what's going on. So you think Tina's really dead? I don't think Tina's dead. Because why does she keep talking about her? If Tina was really dead, she wouldn't bring her up so much. Something's up with that. Did she kill Tina? But I'm going to finish it. I don't know when. It's going to go by fast? I'm about to get off and I'm going to go read. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I got to take my dog outside and it's kind of dark out there. And when I read books like this, I think I'll be looking like this like, is somebody going to get me? I mean, I'm literally like, what's her name? Avery. Locking the doors, locking the windows, all of that. Won't be able to sleep all night. Watch. That's going to be me. But thank y'all for coming to talk to me. Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait till next week when we get to talk about the ending. So, everybody go read so that we can talk about the ending on next Sunday. Because apparently we need to talk about it. I'm kind of scared. But I'm going to take my dog out. We were on here talking for like an hour. This was so good. Y'all, this went great. But listen, if y'all do read ahead, message me on Instagram. Or put a post in the Facebook group if you're in the Facebook group. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I gotta figure out how to get off of here first, y'all. Bye.
I found the road that nobody knows. I drove at night. You won't kill my vibe. Let me go. I didn't cross the line. I didn't cross the line. You can say what you want, but it can't take me down.